Here we are today, YouTube. What we have here is part 2 of all of the devices that we showed you in part 1, in which all of the devices had got cleared with the iClouds except for 3 devices, in which we hate when customers and people tell lies in which they, swept down that, everything is clean or they didn't do anything on the back end. But the 3 devices that we're going to show you, in which, total we had about 7 devices, which it was very, very bizarre in getting all 7 of those, trying to get fully removed off of the iCloud lock status. But we're going to set these 3 devices over to the side, in which we're very upset about this device right here. Because, when it comes to iPads and iPods and iWatches, is very, 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 you want to say 1,000 times or 1,000,000 or whatever you want to think beyond that is difficult to pull up iPads, iWatches, and iPod on the back end to see if they're in lost mode or erased mode, because we 100% had no idea that this iPad, this iPhone, and this also iPhone right here, in which you cannot take any devices in that has a Touch ID issue, because this device right here has a Touch ID issue where when you're trying to pull up the IMEI, yeah, everything else works on the device. Everything else works on the device, but any of the touch information does not work. So this one was automatically rejected because of that issue. And this iPad also right here, like, although it is, we're going into the US configurations, in which we're also going to go over here to this one right here. And it shows that right there, that email is reported lost mode on the back end, in which, Apple rejected this device. And also for this one right here as well, with that IMEI, in which we showed you in part 1 of all 7 of these devices, in which these 3 that we're setting aside is 100% a no-go because of the issues. Like this one, there's no Touch ID or anything. It reported lost mode on the back end, and this one is also in lost mode too as well, in which we really don't even want to even proceed through the entire steps. We're just going to use cellular connection, and like all the, even if it shows the email address right there, on the screen or anything. Like regardless, like even if it shows an email address, it can still be on the lost mode status right there. It's taking a second, but what will go here too is the other devices. Like we showed you in part one, you can pause the videos in part one. This is the IMEI, and this is some card that we popped into the device. Let me go back. English, United States, and we'll just click next because we have it connected back on to our Wi-Fi. We'll select it later. Set Touch ID later. Continue. Passcode. Don't add passcode. Continue. Set up as new. Some of these people's iPhones coming with so many issues. They just set up later. Don't use. Agree. Continue. Set up later. Get started. Next. Get started. Voila. Full access to that iPhone. You want to pause the video for a second? Take a couple second break. Okay, we are back. The next iPhone. These devices are very slippery. Now, go to settings. Clean your screen up a little bit. Okay. Oh, don't want to drop that customer's iPhone. I just want to go to the IMEI so that way you see it. That was in the part one. The same IMEI in which when you go in the settings and everything, they can definitely fully restore everything. There's no iCloud set in, so we'll just go ahead and turn that one off because they can 100% do whatever they want with that one. And we'll show us that 1, 2, and show this one. Turn this one on, and let's also turn this one on too. We're gonna do some multitasking here, and the measly other old school iPhone that a lot of people like to ask us questions about too. Which you'll see that IMEI right there too. Yeah, like this other iPhone, you're gonna go through the settings because once everything was fully removed, sometimes it just goes through the full access right there, where it's 100%. You can restore it. That's the IMEI and everything. Same IMEI as the other one in part one, in which you can definitely still go to the sign into your iCloud or iPhone right there. So it's definitely A1. And this one was a Sprint right there, like you can see, Sprint LTE. So we're definitely gonna turn this one off. To yeah, we're just turning them off because they're not our devices; they're for customers. So this one right here, you can see that IMEI right there is definitely not like Apple ID locked or anything anymore, because we had a SIM card popped in, but the customer so in a rush we had to take it out. But 100%, if you check out that IMEI, again, because in part one it did say that the Find My iPhone was turned on, but definitely I think I'm gonna turn it off. And last but not least, the old school iPhone right there, and you see that IMEI, which we showed you that it was fully iCloud locked. Which we're just gonna go through the entire settings. You see Apple Store right there, yeah, because everyone has to partner with them. Yep. And hit next, continue, disable. Yeah, because everyone likes to ask for that. So you want to just go through everything to let you know that everything is definitely A1. Voila. iCloud fully removed off of everything. These devices is except for 3. Just make sure people be straight up and straightforward about everything. Thank you for watching. Tune in and subscribe.